This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. And for Milwaukee, we've got Green. Harris is out there with Anthony, and it's Turner in at the center position.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Pass to Anthony. Knocked away and stolen by Horford. That shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago. Outside, Green. That one falls.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from a Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Murray. Yeah. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Guarded by Green. The rebound by Turner.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anthony against Murray. Anthony with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Anthony. And stolen by Horford. Passes to Murray. Horford with it. Picked up by Turner. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
Assisted by DeJounte Murray.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Green. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Off target from outside.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
The
Pelicans ahead, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Pelicans leading by 4. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
On offense here, the Bucks. And there's the pass. It's Trent on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Pass from about 19 feet. Another shot, and the layup is good. And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Poole. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assisted.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looking at that opportunity, Al Horford thought about it, took it, cashed in.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. That's tipped. Porter with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Portis. Tries again. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
It'll be a turnover.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Harris comes in. .58 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Take a look at New York. Pelicans leading by 9. Out left to the wing. Here's Poole. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks have the three-pointer, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Porter. Poked loose and stolen by Murray. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the shot goes in for the Pelicans.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity, hard to rattle.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans leading by 11. So for New Orleans right now, they're with Kevon Looney. Then there's Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Poole in at the 2. Teardrop shot. And it's Looney with the rebound. Horford with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Horford no luck. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Anthony looking it over. Poked away. Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
The
foul.
Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he sinks the second. Over Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Giannis kicks to Green. Pass to Harris. Giannis outside. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Pelicans lead by 10. Now Murray. Covered by Anthony. Good on the bucket. He's got 6. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. For Antetokounmpo for Gary Harris. .116 left to play in the third. Porter kicks to Prince. Back to Prince. And the Bucks miss again. New Orleans leading by 12. Jay. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
Here is Porter, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's Prince on the wing, 4 on the shot clock. Pelicans leading by 15. Queen, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Portis. Got a piece of it. 1 second left. No good there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle. He's sounding less than impressed with his team's defense so far. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Porter is out there with Anthony, and it's Green in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The 11-footer, rebounded by the Bucks. Bucks trail by 15. Outside, Porter. Giannis outside. Portis in the post, defended by Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Milwaukee making a switch here. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in, Pools checked in, and Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break.
Thank you, David. Free throw, good, Portis. And Portis drains both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Horford.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. A minute 42 left in the game. The pass to Harris. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he jams it with authority.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Harris, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Outside, Horford. Murray outside. For the three. The second chance effort.
Al Horford.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. Al Horford.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.